Well, folks, it's been way too long, and I am sorry for the delay. It has been way too long. But rest assured, I've been hard at work, and I'm here now to give you the Isometria devlog number 51. And I'll show you what's been going on. Let's get started. I have been busy redoing the entire way the game handles any sort of text in the game. It took a long time to go through it all, convert it all, write a new system, get it going, but we finally have internationalization support in Isometria. And now there's this little button added to the main menu where you can select the language of your choice. Not all the languages are currently translated. In fact, none of them are except for English. And only a few strings for the purposes of this video are translated for the main menu here. I will send out the English strings to everyone in the community, and it should be pretty easy to create a language file for any language that you want, provided that the font supports those characters. Currently, the font I'm using only supports certain characters from certain languages, but I should be able to support other fonts that can be provided by the community. I've also been busy revamping the Goblin Den level. This is a level you'll find in the forest, in underground areas within the goblin towns. In here, there's a ton of eggs and a new type of ore called Gobbite ore, which will help you craft the goblin tier of items. The Goblin Den is covered in eggs and vines and slimy things, and you've got to be careful where you're walking. In fact, the Goblin Den has these large eggs inside of it, which will hatch and spawn a boss goblin. I'm currently working on some new items to add to this level and polish it up, but as soon as I'm done, should be in the next devlog. The boss goblin is a giant goblin baby with two giant hands and a big head. I'll soon finish up the items that he drops as well as his moveset. Some of it needs a little bit of polishing. I'll improve his hands a little later, but otherwise, he's looking pretty good. Jack has been added to the game as the fourth NPC. Jack is a blacksmith who will reforge your trinkets for you. I have plans in the future to allow him to reforge armor and weapons, but right now trinkets are the only thing that can be reforged. When a trinket is reforged, it will be given a bonus modifier as well as a prefix, and will have an increased value depending on the modifier. To reforge a weapon, all you have to do is go to Jack and press the forge button and insert the item that you want to be reforged. For a fee, he will reforge it. Hey, we got a pretty good roll on this one. Now, I know this one was a little short, but trust me when I say I did a lot of improvements under the hood. There's been quite a lot of code that's been reworked and revamped, as well as lots of new items and things that I just didn't mention here. We are much closer to release than ever before, especially with internationalization support being added. At this point, I have a few more biomes, a few more bosses, and tons of items and things like that to add, and maybe a few extra features. But overall, a lot of the underlying systems have finally been finished. We'll see where it goes from here. And I'll also try to be a little bit more timely with these updates. Anyways, That's it for now, folks. Have a good one.